Welcome to Ed in Exile, and thank you for subscribing in advance. Look, our first thing, this is going to melt your brain. It's so dumb. We're over here on BuzzFeed News, which is already an oxymoron. BuzzFeed is trying to reprogram your brain with this headline. Jennifer Lawrence is being praised for admitting that she can't get over her Republican dad's political views after she revealed they fell out during the 2016 election. That this isn't being laughed off the planet. This is a girl, Jennifer Lawrence, star of the Hunger Games, who can't stay in the same room with her. That's totalitarian. She can sit there with murderers and with drug addicts in her house, but she could not sit with her parents who basically want smaller government. Sydney Sweeney, and I'm so old I had to look it up, that she stars in Euphoria, and she made a big boo-boo, a big mistake when she posted a selection of photos from her mom's 60th birthday party on Instagram, and you can see they're riding a mechanical bull. But also, the rodeo-themed party saw Sydney and her mom wear cowboy hats. She needs to be thrown in the gulag. But it didn't take long for the followers to dig a little deeper. We got an investigation going, BuzzFeed investigation. And many were disappointed to see some pretty problematic things in the background of the photos. Now let's look at this photo. The big problem is they're using barnwood, aged barnwood on the background. That's a dog whistle, people, dog whistle. Throw them in the gulag. That many of the guests could be seen wearing what appeared to be MAGA style hats that said "Make 60 Great Again." A male relative. So this is going to relatives, probably an uncle, might be a second uncle. He's seemingly wearing a Blue Lives Matter shirt. You can see that pro-police. They're terrified that a cousin of a cousin of a cousin, he also has a goatee. And more barnwood in the Make 60 Great Again birthday hats. Trent had previously shared a photo. This is her brother, Trent, a baby wearing a Make America Great Again hat outside the White House in 2017. So he has a baby. Now we're after babies that wear MAGA hats. I'm sorry, it was a hat. This is what's left of America. Sydney soon began to trend on Twitter as fans expressed their disappointment in her controversial political affiliation, with one person tweeting this line: "I said I'd defend Sydney Sweeney no matter what, but I got to back down this time because, girl," I'll let you translate into English. Another wrote, "Yes, people need to be held accountable for being in community with fascists, racists, etc. You're comfortable enough to be around them and their ideas. Meanwhile, others would never be. Also, if you're white, I honestly don't want to hear your opinion on Sydney Sweeney." I'm a white sock. I'm getting dumber. My IQ points just fell to the floor after reading this. As a half white person, how can she stand being with her white half? As a half white person who cut out all of her conservative family when she reached adulthood and hasn't seen them in over a decade, continuing to interact with conservative family members, when you're able to cut them out is white privilege. I wish I could come up with something funnier than that, but that is the funniest, dumbest thing I could think of. Finally, here's Jennifer Lawrence, but another celebrity she's being praised here because she properly cut off her family. With apologies for making you all dumber for having brought this to you, this is Ed in Exile.